Red Eagle. Thank you, Lucy.
BTS Red Osprey, hook buoy in.
Red Osprey, BTS, thank you. And next departure will be Anthem of the Seas, 1700 from 101.
That's received, thank you.
Ahoy, shipmates! What awful weather we've got here. You know it's British weather, don't you? You know it's a British summer. I mean, just look at it. Look, just look. Everywhere you look. Look, 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 look. Grey, wet. I mean, it's not even proper rain, is it? I noticed it earlier on Junction Cap. Yeah, look, see, it's not even proper rain. It's just summer drizzle. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, oh, look, I can see some drizzle there. Can I see the wipers going on? Quick, have a look at the weather. Let's look at the weather just a second ago. There we see, it says 0 precipitation. 3 nautical miles visibility. I think it might be getting a bit clearer. Yeah, that's possibly. I've gone live a bit earlier today because the last couple of broadcasts I've scheduled for 5 o'clock with Anthem of the Seas departing, and it's about 5 minutes to. I've looked up and there she is spinning away. So I thought I'd be early today. Oh no, it is getting clearer. I think the British summer drizzle is departing. It is getting a bit clearer. Well, this is typical British weather. It gives us lots to talk about, because we do like talking about the weather. I'm not going to mention any other subjects that have happened recently, like this morning and yesterday. I'll just sort of...
BTS, Jenny Blue, Stephen Town Quay.
Jenny Blue, thank you, Lucy.
I should avoid that subject altogether, but as our excellent blue spanner Tim Ellis said, it is Wimbledon weather. It certainly is. Got quite a few shipmates in the chat. Ahoy there, Elizabeth Leaborn. She's already reserved her sheet. Ahoy there, Deborah Speller. And ahoy there, Anne Savage. And ahoy there, Mags N. Yeah, it says it's brolly weather, certainly is. And ahoy there, Matt Carter. Is this summer? What a joke the weather is in July. Yeah, it's a pity we couldn't have a vote on the weather, really, because I think we might have voted in something else. In fact, I think we might have voted in something from... where is it? I saw it earlier in the chat. Shipmate Greg McTeever from Henderson, Nevada in the United States. He says it's 8:45 in the morning and 94 degrees. Wishes he was in Southampton. Well, I'm not sure you do, shipmate. I'm not sure you do. So if I could... Oh, blimey. Doesn't look very nice over in Carroll's. It looks a bit windy over there. A lot of traffic in town at the moment. Oh, that one's stopped. Let's get you going again. Go. There we go. Yeah, it's very busy. Traffic lights in town. I'm not sure what's going on. I think there's some problems with the traffic lights. And, well, there's also 3 cruise ships in. We have 3 cruise ships this evening, shipmates. My list gone. Here's my list. Anthem of the Seas is actually late. See, I'm early, or even on time, may I say. And Anthem of the Seas is late. Typical, isn't it? Britannia at 5:30, and then Seven Seas Mariner at 7. Oh, with it, Matt Carter. Always been a leading hand for 9 months. Oh, many thanks, shipmate. Great to have you as part of our crew. And Matt Carter's brilliant channel captain. Oh, thanks, shipmates. Yes, we could do with some better weather, couldn't we? Maybe those aliens that keep landing and making those crop circles, maybe they can help us with the weather. Maybe they can do something. Oh, there, Michael Brown. Shipmate Hoopo, not sure how you say that one. We have got the same kind of weather in Port Elizabeth in South Africa. Very cold and windy and sometimes wet. Well, yes, I understand you may have the same weather in South Africa, shipmate, but I'm pretty sure it's winter for you in South Africa. Well, this is supposed to be our summer. Oh, hello. I see some movement. Sorry, I'm looking the wrong way. I was distracted. I didn't hear any horns. I must say it's been very quiet on the Anthem of the Seas front. for the haulage. Oh, there's a couple of shipmates down in port now, down in the Mayflower Park. I haven't seen anyone down there this afternoon. Even the ice cream man's gone. Almost said something inappropriate then. Seems to appear to he's disappeared off. Normally he's down there. Hi there, shipmate. Footy Talks. It says he's going on Iona tomorrow. Don't blame your shipmate. Get out of this country. Get out of this awful weather.
Anthem of the Seas, thank you.
For some reason as well, can't hear Anthem of the Seas on the radio, which I don't understand, considering it's. I mean, the radio I can almost throw the radio and hit Anthem of the Seas, but I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Oh, there, shipmate RZ.
busiest, Southampton, Hitchin Bridge for Town Quay. Copy Anthem of the Seas.
Well, I didn't copy Anthem of the Seas.
Ocean 15, busiest, thank you very much. Oh, good afternoon, and Anthem of the Seas is underway now from 101.
Lovely, thank you.
Shipmate RZ says the UK has bad weather. I think we'd like to call it interesting weather. I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad. It just could be better. Shipmate Booklet also says, what, no foghorns today? That's a good point there, shipmate. Foghorns. I don't think visibility is quite that bad. I don't actually know what visibility we need for foghorns, but we're at 3.3 nautical miles. I think foghorns, we're talking less than a nautical mile. And yeah, you certainly notice when the foghorns are going. It's a riot in port. Particularly keen on the noise of the foghorns. Oh, look at that. We can see Anthem coming out.
Yes, Red Jet.
Rigid 6, busiest. Yes, please proceed. And outward bound Anthem of the Seas is now underway from 101.
Yes, that's copy. Thank you.
Hi there, shipmate. Ami's channel says hello from Pennsylvania. Excellent. I'd like to picking up a few American shipmates. Welcome aboard, shipmates from the US of A.
With champion, busiest.
This is Anthem of the Seas we are watching departing. She's departing pretty much bang on time for a change. Early, been early for the last couple of times.
With champion, busiest. All fast, thank you.
Hi there, Kelly Marshall and shipmate Matt Carter.
BTS Red Falcon, shortly departing Royal Pierce Cows.
Shipmate Matt Carter says...
Red Falcon, yes, thank you. Received. Traffic outward bound Anthem of the Seas is now underway from 101. Ocean Scene, approaching Ocean Village, going round to Town Quay.
That's all copied, thank you.
Shipmate Matt Carter says an ideal... I think he said ideal... Anyone cruising this weekend will get some better weather. Yeah, absolutely. I think you've picked a great weekend. Oh, hello, I've just spotted somebody. Oh, look at this. This is... I don't think we'll have too many people up on deck. I guess the surfing simulator will be no problem because you can get wet anyway. Look at that chap there. Oh, yeah. I think he's done that before. Or she has, I can't tell. That is quite the display of aerobatics? Acrobatics? Oh, I don't know, actually. Hello, it's Gary. Good shot of Gary. That is quite impressive, isn't it? I mean, Gary's quite impressive. Obviously, no, the chap in the indoor skydiving. I'm not quite sure how you'd what its proper name is, but I think you know what I'm talking about. There's Gary on starboard side. Unfortunately, we don't get to see much of Gary. He disappears off because the Anthem of the Seas likes to spin anti-clockwise. And I don't see too many people out on deck, and I can't say I blame them. There's a couple of shipmates down in Mayflower Park now, though. That's good. Hi there, shipmate Mrs. AEO. Shipmate Stephen John Caddy. Oh, no, we can't... he's entering into a form of discussion which I'm going to try and avoid. Much as I'd like to make those sorts of comparisons. But I think we'll avoid that subject at the moment. I'll have to start my own pirate party for next election. It'll be the pirate party. What would our manifesto be? Rum rations for everyone. In fact, I did notice the other day that I think it's July the 13th is International Rum Day. How I didn't know about this, I'm not sure. So I'm trying to work out what I should do for International Rum Day. If you've got any ideas, just bang them into the chat. I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe of doing a live rum tasting, but then I thought perhaps that might go sort of downhill because I'm not sure I'd want to spit out the rum if I was tasting it. If you know what I mean, I'd actually like to enjoy it. So that might become a bit messy. Although maybe I need to find a sommelier to help me out with the rum tasting. Let me think about that, shipmates. But yeah, if you've got any ideas that you'd like the captain to do on International Rum Day, let me know in the chat. I don't think there's anybody up on deck. Can anyone see anyone? Is there anyone up there? There is just nobody there, is there? It's like the Mary Celeste. Everyone's at the buffet.
Southampton VTS with Daniel, all fast in the Empress. Next wave is tomorrow morning, 0700 for the MSC Virtuoso, 102 berth.
Oh, there's a couple of shipmates down there on those. I do like those rear cabins. Looks like double heights.
Thank you. All good and good.
Yeah, good evening, thank you.
And also, I think they're out of the rain, so that's probably why they're staying there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get many waivers today, shipmates, unfortunately. Oh, I think it's clearing up a little bit. Do you think? Do you think it's clearing up? Well, I think it might be. Oh, there's the ice cream van. He's down near... Oh, there he is. Just at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I didn't see him down there. Actually, I was amazed how quickly the Anthem of the Seas gets a good old spin on. Not much points in going on the arm at the top. You can see right sort of just above Cooties at the moment. There's a little arm at the top, so I think it's called North Star. Goes up into the air, gives you an excellent view of the area. But I don't think there's a lot to see today, though. I mean, the visibility is not the best. I'll have a look at the front, shall we? Look at the pointy end. Oh, there's some brave shipmates up on the wing bridges there. Oh yeah, there is. Oh yeah. Oh, don't think the camera likes the rain either. Come on, camera. Come on. Focus. Focus. I think the camera's had enough. Come on. Come on, you little devil. There we go. No, no. It's the trouble. I think it's the problem when you get rain on the lens. It focuses on the rain on the lens rather than the big blue ship in front of it. Yeah, there was a few people up on top of that wing bridge. I won't zoom in again. Might have focus issue. Shipmate Elizabeth G says Gary's not impressed. No, Gary's not impressed. He's got his life ring on. Shipmate Raymond Morris says he's crossed out ice cream and put coffee. Oh, shipmate Trevor Hillary says Mayflower Park closed to vehicles. They're not sure why. Oh, okay. I thought it was really quiet down there. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why that is. I wonder if they were doing something. They've got some barriers I think they need to move. Hang on, I don't know. Is there a few shipmates out on the balconies? Difficult to tell. I think they look wrapped up. They're probably smug, knowing they're leaving a damp and dreary, miserable port of Southampton, unfortunately, heading off to somewhere more exciting, potentially with better weather. Anthem of the Seas is off on a 7-day Norwegian cruise trip, so I haven't checked the weather in the fjords. I can't imagine it's any worse. Good shipmate, friend of mine, came back from the fjords on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. And he said he had a wonderful trip on P&O. He said the weather was excellent and he made much use of the drinks package. I'm still listening for... yeah, no, radio's on. Is the radio on? That's the problem with the other week. The radio keeps turning off. I think I've fixed it now. Yeah, radio appears to be on. I haven't heard the passenger numbers, but so far they've been very busy, all the last couple of ships going out. Shipmate Matt Carter says, having travelled on Anthem, can say it's a brilliant ship. There we go. I know our channel sponsor, Paul from Love Cruise, he is a particular fan of the Caribbean ships. If you do need a cruise from Port Southampton, or actually from anywhere else, give Paul from Love Cruise a call or an email or a contact, and whatever your preferred method of communication. Perhaps you'll be drawing crop circles like the aliens. Bit of a slow messaging technique, but I guess it might work. Ahoy there, shipmate. Chanice Chapman says, partner's mum and dad are going on Britannia today. Can you say hello to Vicky? But well, ahoy, Vicky and Paul on Britannia. Hope you have a great cruise and probably enjoy that smug sensation of sitting in a nice warm cabin with probably a rum-based cocktail, anticipating that satisfying trip to the buffet. Yeah, there's not really many people up on deck at all, is there? Let's have a look. Let's see if I can. I'll try zooming in again, but I think the camera gets a bit. It's twitching. Yeah, there's not many people there, is there? You out on their balconies. I don't think we're going to see any waivers today. Well, that's a shame. Definitely a few people in their cabins. Oh, I saw someone go between balconies there. That was interesting. I think the weather has cleared up slightly. I always like the colour of the Anthem of the Seas. At least she's looking the part, doesn't she? She looks bright and summery. Looks like you'd be having a good time on that ship.
Yes, Anthem of the Seas, pier head boy outwards.
Oh, radio is still working.
Anthem of the Seas, Victor, thank you. Inward bound traffic is Ocean Scene, dockhead for Town Quay.
Understood, thank you very much. And,
Yep, I suppose I was one of the shipmates, which I saw someone said about, oh yeah, shipmate Suzanne says, I see people on the pool deck. Yeah, there's definitely people up there. I mean, if it's raining and you're in the pool, you're wet anyway, aren't you? So what does it matter if it's raining?
Jenny Blue, thank you. Copied. Anthem of the Seas is at Pierhead. Ocean Scene, Dockhead for Town Quay.
Oh, with a shipmate, Paper Craft by Carol. She is on, her and Steve are on Britannia. Oh, we'll see if you can give us a wave, shipmate. Although, I don't blame you if you don't, looking at this weather. Although, I think it is clearing up a bit. Let's have a... Yeah, I think it is clearing up a bit. I think we may have just started the broadcast when the drizzle became suitably thick.
Southampton beaches. Good afternoon and all copies, thank you. No immediate traffic.
We do like to specialise in various shades of drizzle in this country. It's a speciality of the British weather. We don't really do proper rain. It's just various forms of damp. Oh, with their shipmate, Liam Bowers 666 says, just got off Anthem. Sad to see her go again. You often hear the woes of shipmates who've just got off. You know it's been a good cruise if they're sad and come onto the channel to watch the ship go again. I feel a slight pang of not being on board. Someone else said, what does someone else say? Someone else, shipmate Kevin Leywood says, nice mug of Oxo or Bovril for the sail away party. No, well, could you add rum to a Bovril? Do you know what, that might be quite pleasant. I might have to add that to my rum tasting. No, maybe not. What else can you add rum to? Ooh, look at this. See if I zoom out the camera. It's looking. What is the visibility? Up to 6.8 nautical miles. No, it is getting better. It is getting better. I've got another camera somewhere. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do with this one. This one can go over here. I don't know if you heard on the radio, they said Ocean Scene is in the area. Ocean Scene's the party boat. So it always amuses me when the captain radios in. He always sounds like a party captain. He sounds as jolly as the shipmates on board who are having a little cruise round. There we go. There's Jenny Blue going across from Hythe to Southampton. There's Ocean Scene. It's a party boat season at the moment, so lots of the...
Yes, Britannia.
Britannia, busiest.
Good evening.
Some odd noises.
Britannia, Southampton, busiest. Sorry, your transmission was interrupted. Nothing heard.
Sounds like the aliens
Yeah,
are interrupting.
8.6 and next port Funchal, and I'll give you the guest later.
Britannia, busiest. Thank you. Yeah, well done. Thank you.
BTS, Red Jet 6, good afternoon, departing Town Quay.
Red Jet 6, BTS, good afternoon. All understood. Inward bound Ocean Scene, passing 40 berth for Town Quay. Anthem of the Seas is on the way out now by Gib. Next departure is Britannia, 17:30 from 46 berth.
BTS, that's received, thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, it says that Britannia's on time. That's good.
BTS, Red Osprey, Northwest Netley inbound with caution to the Anthem of the Seas.
Red Osprey, BTS, thank you. Yes, please carry on. And next departure is Britannia, 17:30 from 46.
Yeah, thanks.
Red Osprey, BTS, and also Ocean Scene, passing Ocean Dock for Town Quay.
Yeah, that's received. Thanks, Daria.
Thank you.
Shipmate Brian Friend. It's not my friend. It says it's nice and sunny here in the northeast. Well, it's definitely not sunny here, shipmate. Yeah, the Ocean Sea, that's the boat, the little boat in front of us here. That's a sort of party boat, and it's absolutely busy at the moment, full of school leavers having their prom parties and that sort of thing. They've had some really lovely prom cruises, but this one won't be the one. This one will be a little disappointing for people, a little bit damp. But you're mainly on board, so I don't think it's a big loss. I'm sure it's the company you're going for anyway, not the boating sensation. There's Jenny Blue, the replacement ferry just behind Ocean Scene there. The usual Hythe ferry has just been out for a refit, but I've noticed it looks like she's back. Shipmate Rowan Fernley says, about to sail on ferry, wondering what the waves are like. Pretty good, shipmate. There's hardly any wind out there. Currently blowing at, well, she's gone up, gusting to 21. Well, she's just gone up a bit, the wind, let me say. So, but generally, I would say it's pretty good. It's been pretty calm all day. And what was the wind direction? The wind direction is from the west. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad for you, shipmate. Assuming you mean the Isle of Wight ferry, of course. I can't predict other ferry crossings. It's not within my ability, I'm afraid. Oh, shipmate Chanice Chapman says, Viking Pool are going to wave from the top of Britannia when she leaves. Excellent, shipmates. That's very good. If they can get near the P&O sign or Britannia, I don't remember which it says on there, on Britannia. I think there's a P&O sign somewhere, or Britannia. Get near the sign, because that makes it easy for me to spot. I'll keep an eye out for that, otherwise it can be a tad difficult to see where you are. But that'll be marvellous. We can get some waivers. Many thanks to...
Red Jet 7, BTS, good evening. All copy, thank you. Traffic information. Outward bound, Anthem of the Seas, Dockhead. Will be clear channel. And Britannia is next departure from 46, 17:30.
I just realised I need to get the other camera working. Oops, a daisy. Right, come on. Not that we can see much on the other cameras, I have to say. Here we go. Come on, Itching Cam. There we go. Oh, yeah, it looks Oh, it's a bit of a low tide. Come on, come on. The new camera apps are, for some reason, very slow. Ooh, yeah. Just looks wet and miserable, doesn't it? Shipmate James Duffy says, are you still planning a vlog on Azamara Onward? Yes, shipmate, I was actually editing that the other day. I've got Azamara, I was doing Azamara Onward, and what was the other one I was doing? Not Azamara Onward. It was, blimey, only went on it last Friday.
Yes, Anthem of the Seas, Western Shelf outwards.
Oceana Marina.
Anthem of the Seas, thank you.
Those were the two that I'm going to make some little vlogs on. It's actually quite not difficult. It takes a little bit longer because there's quite a lot to do. I'm just going to fire up Netlycam now. Although I don't think we can get. I mean, there's such a poor visibility out there. Okay, Netlycam's going. Actually, saying that, I'm just looking at Netlycam now. It actually looks a bit brighter down Netley. I think we must have just been in a pocket of drizzle there. Yes, it does look brighter. Oh, I can see steam, not steam, or smoke. Steam or smoke, I'm not sure which. Steam, I suspect, because of the visibility, the humidity is almost 95%. So, yeah, there we go. Yes, that's quite good, isn't it? We don't normally see white steam coming out of the ships. Must just be the humidity making it visible. It does look a bit blowy though. It does seem to be blowing old itching cam around. Yeah. Yeah, so I've got another ship visit to do as well, the Oceana Marina. So someone asked about that. It says P&O. Oh, yeah, excellent. Oh, there should make Susanna says P&O. Oh, good. It says P&O. Right, excellent. That's a good place for me to zoom into people who are waving. Shipmate Roan Burnley says, France crossing from Portsmouth. I wouldn't think it'd be too bad, shipmate. The wind's been relatively light. You should be okay. You should be okay. It's definitely not bad anyway. Let's put it that way. What's going on here? There's something at the bottom of the screen. Oh, it's a raindrop. Pesky raindrops. Next away is Britannia. Whereas apparently we might have a waiver on board. Oh, it's starting to look a bit murky over that way. There's sort of patches every now and again. It's quite nice here in port. The red jets and the ocean scene and the red funnel. And it's not too bad where Netlycam is, but I think in the distance it's coming in again. One of those lovely British weather's days we're having. Oh, shipmate Townman N says, look for my blue and white flag on Britannia from my balcony. Oh, another county flag. Actually, I found a page the other day of I didn't realise they were actually regional flags of regions in the UK. Or in England, actually, more specifically. So not only you have county flag, which I'm not that familiar. Of course, you have the flag of England.
Britannia, thank you, received. Outward bound traffic is Monaspon, approaching forts.
You have English flag. And then you have the county flags, like Hampshire, Dorset, those sorts of things. And also you have regional flags. So there's actually some regions. We had one the other day, the Black Country flag. But there's also Wessex and various different places. So hopefully no one's discovered this other area of flags, and I shall avoid missing those. Shipmate Susanna says, friends are by the P&O logo. Excellent, that'll be easy to spot. She'll look out for those. Oh, that's a good point. I'll move the camera around. Keep an eye on Britannia's bow. I think it's that one. Nope, that's gone the wrong way. Oh dear. Go anyway. That's better. Yeah, right, got it. I can see a shipmate on Britannia's bow. So I'm thinking that's should be good. Oh, he's just gone back in again. No, he's popped out again. Very sensible. He's putting on. It looks like he's putting on a jacket on. This lovely British weather. He's probably packed his jacket away. So yeah, I think she's due away in 2 minutes' time. That looks likely as far as I can see. Shipmate Shepherd Books, has any word on Anthem's numbers? No, not heard anything yet. They've normally radioed in by now, unless I missed it because I was busy blabbing. Hi there, shipmate Paula Jones is hoping to book a cruise with Paul in 2027. Excellent, shipmate.
BTS Britannia.
Oh, Britannia.
Britannia.
Good evening again. Go to station shortly. I have the figures if you're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Britannia, yes, please, ready now.
Guest 3826, crew 1355.
Britannia, Southampton beaches. Thank you, yes, all copied. And no traffic for you.
Thank you. We'll be letting go next 5 minutes or so.
Thank you.
Marvellous. Late, but not too bad. And then at 7 o'clock we have the Seven Seas Marina, which I don't think we've had on Ships TV before. She is a luxury cruise ship. A little bit smaller. And much lower on the passenger numbers. Oh, look at the red jet shooting past. But a luxury ship. So
Yes, Anthem the Seas. I've got the crew passenger numbers if you'd like to have them.
In the Anthem of the Sea. Oh, yes, please.
Passengers 4722, crew 1517.
Thank you very much, all copied.
BTS, Jenny Blue, leaving Town Quay.
Hi, Sim. Yes, thank you. Britannia will be letting go in 5 minutes and 46.
Thank you.
Yes, so excellent. We got some numbers there. Anthem of the Seas, I think he said 4,700. Absolute maximum is 4,900, so pretty full. Double occupancy is 4,180. So yeah, I've noticed this is a theme lately. They're very full indeed. Shipmate Susanna says, I'm not leaving my cabin. It's so warm. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Enjoy the warmth of your cabin. Bob, get yourself a rum-based cocktail delivered to your cabin and then shuffle on down to the buffet later. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Shipmate Stephen Escott says, anyone done Royal Caribbean? There we go. With a particular question, shipmate, you have in mind, Stephen? If you have a particular question about Royal Caribbean or a particular aspect of it, let us know. And perhaps some of the shipmates in the comments will be able to answer. Or I might be able to help you myself. I would have our channel sponsor Paul on. He knows a great deal about Royal Caribbean. That's his favourite. But I think he's out in his wobbly box. Oh, there's shipmate Matt Carter. I don't think he has just become a member. I think he is already a member. I think it must be delayed from earlier because it came up. Yes, it does. He's been a member for 9 months, and he says he's a leading hand. He's a brilliant channel captain. Oh, you're going to make me go all warm. Actually, I could do with that. Oh yes, shipmate Sean Dunn says yes, 4,722 passengers. Yeah, that's packing them in. Oh, shipmate Susanna has already done that. I think she's talking about the rum-based cocktail to her room. Very sensible. I'm very envious of you. That's exactly what I'll be doing, I think. Oh, and it looks like we've got some lines coming down here now on Britannia. So yeah, she's pretty much on time. Only a few minutes late. I'll be letting go of those lines slowly. Now, what is the weather again? The weather visibility is up to 9 nautical miles now, and it is improving. Wind has picked up as well. Look at that, it's gusting to 25 knots now. I noticed that earlier on the Isle of Wight. You can really see the... It doesn't look too bad. Oh, visibility is definitely clearer now. We've got to see right across the Solent. Excellent. Ooh, what's going on here? Camera was... looked like it was slightly drunk. Shipmate paper craft by Carol says, currently have a seagull in its nest by one of the ropes on Britannia. The guys are trying to encourage it to move so they can get the rope. Gosh, they don't take long, do they, the seagulls? Oh, shipmate Stuart Jeff says, what's happening with Red Kestrel? Ah, good question, shipmate. Well, Red Kestrel's broken. Our information suggests that she picked up a cargo net in one of her propellers a couple of weeks ago, and that caused a snag. They sent divers down, which I believe they released the cargo net from propellers, but I would imagine it's caused some damage to the propulsion system, because I think it was last week or the week before they had a crane in over the engines. I'm not sure if they were pulling the engines out or the prop shafts or quite what they were doing, but there's obviously clearly some serious damage has been done somewhere because of this cargo net. And currently she's been out of action since. Oh, that's the only information I have. There might be some more information. I haven't been listening to the radio much this week. Oh, we'd have some numbers from Britannia as well. Oh, Sean's picked those up. Thank you, shipmate Sean. It says 3826 passengers and 1,355 crew. So decent numbers on Britannia there. With the shipmate Fly Eye. Stephen Escott wants to know more about Royal Caribbean. Do you have children, shipmates? That is one of the things I've heard about with Royal Caribbean. They're ideal if you have children. I'm not saying they're not ideal if you don't have children, but if you do have children, they are ideal. Oh, shipmate Andrew Burns is looking forward to going on Britannia in a few weeks' time. We might have better weather for your departure. But when you're on board, it doesn't matter what the weather is outside, is it? You can wrap up, crank up the heating in your cabin.
Yeah, apologies, 2 stations at once. Red Eagle,
CTS Red Falcon, look out.
Red Falcon, thank you, all understood.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit clearer down towards...
Alison McGregor, good evening.
Down towards Cowshot Spit there. Yeah, a little bit clearer. I think we might be one of those evenings where there's waves of drizzle.
Alison McGregor, VTS, good evening, and no problem at all, thank you. Traffic for you will be Britannia at stations now. 46 berth, letting go shortly. Okay.
Oh, there's shipmate Glenn Cox. Welcome aboard. Apologise for being late. Well, okay, shipmate, we'll let you off this time. You can just narrowly avoided the brig there.
Britannia, letting go, thank you.
And shipmate Sandra Blades also be on Britannia in 2 weeks. Quite a few of you on Britannia in 2 weeks. Oh, there we go. Just watching the lights. I was watching this and you weren't. There we go. I've switched you across now. This is the bow of Britannia and looks like the lines are coming up. She'll be away shortly. She's normally quite good for a bit of haulage. Normally likes a good old honk, does Britannia. I shall be prepared with. Actually, I'll put the sound on now. How about that? There we go. You can hear. I can't. Sometimes I can hear the outside sound, and sometimes I can't. I haven't quite worked out why. It's sort of. Oh, hello. What's that on the dockside there? It looks like a Unimog. All right, I'm distracted by a vehicle. It looks like all lines are in now on Britannia, so she'll be off. Shipmate Victoria Rogurio says, what are those orange structures that are used near the ropes on the dockside near Britannia? Do you know what, shipmate? I don't actually know. They're intriguing, aren't they? Don't know. I would have to ask. We've got a couple of shipmates who work down the dock. They may well know. I don't know. I have seen them, but I don't know what they're for. And where was I've lost where I was in the chat. Occasionally it just bumps back up again, so I've missed it. Shipmate Glenn Cox says, oh, it looks clearer down there than in Western-super-Mare. Well, about half an hour ago, shipmate, it was pretty awful. So it is clearing up, I think. Britannia's starting to go backwards, is she? I don't know. You heard that? I'm pretty sure I heard that. Britannia giving us some good hornage there. 3 honks, letting everyone know that she's reversing. And she'll disappear off our screens. She goes behind the Harbour House building. Yeah, can't quite see past the building. Because it's an opportunity to check in on Anthem of the Seas. Heading down to Cashot Spit. We've got a couple of shipmates are going to be up near the P&O side. A couple of waivers. We didn't have any waivers on Anthem Seas. In fact, we didn't have anyone out on deck at all, really. I think the poor weather is to blame there. Got another red jet coming back in again. Zoom. And then zoom onto that one. And what's going on over here? The ferry cab. Oh yes, the weather has cleared up. I can see better now on ferry cab. God, park's looking really busy there. Plenty going on there. People going away for a lovely weekend away on the Isle of Wight. Oh, the horn's not working. Why is the horn's not working then? Let me investigate. If I have a look on here, go down here. My button said it was on. I've made a little button that tells me when it's on. Let's have a look. Don't know. It's having a funny 5 minutes. Maybe we'll get some more horns. Oh, apologise for that, shipmates. I don't know what's going on there. There's so many aspects to this software that when you start it up, you've got to check so many little things. And sometimes you need to check it, and sometimes you don't. And I've never quite worked out what makes it some of it work and some of it not work. Well, there's quite a few shipmates out on their balconies, aren't there? That makes a change. Shipmate Rocky Raccoon says he'll wait 5 weeks' time on Regal Princess. Rain or shine, as usual. Will be in my neon orange sailaway t-shirt. Oh, neon orange. Well, that'll be easy to spot you there, shipmate, in a neon orange t-shirt. Marvellous. Or are you going on Princess? Hopefully the Regal Princess will give us a good hoot. We've been lacking in hooting lately from the Princess lines. It's almost like there's been a noise complaint from the population of Southampton, and they've turned the horns off. You would always guarantee to get some honks. Right, I believe we've got a couple of flags out here. And we've got some wavers. Let's see what we can spot. Oh, I think it is clearing up. Slightly late departure. Oh, I think we might have some wavers up on the balcony there. Let's have a look. Lots of shipmates about. That's actually quite a... Oh, here we go. Yep, I can see some. There we go. There's some shipmates there. I like the white shirt. That's a very high contrast clothing. Ideal. We can see you, shipmates. They look very pleased with themselves. Oh, hello. What's that? I think I've spotted something else. Looks like somebody is flying a flag or has a very natty beach towel. I think this is the chap, the shipmate that said he had a flag. Guess the flag again. There we go. There's the flag to guess. Is it a flag or is it a beach towel? I'm half minded to say it's a beach towel. What do we think, shipmates? Is that a beach towel or a flag? You know, let me know in the chat, because I'm not sure. Definitely some waving going on. Oh, some waving there as well. Got a lot of wavers on Britannia. How funny was that? Anthem of the Seas, nobody. Britannia, full of wavers. Full of wavers ship, I suppose. Maybe I should make up some statistics and find out which ship give us the most wavers. I'll have a tally up and see how it goes at the end of the year. We've got some wavers up on the top there. There we go. We can see some wavers right up at the top underneath the P&O signs. Looks to me like they've possibly found a spot of shelter there. That's a good idea. That's a good call. What do we see? Beach towel, flag. Yeah, it's a flag. What flag is it then? I'm not familiar with the blue and white stripe flag. Reminds me rather of Greece, but I'm pretty sure it's not Greece. Let's see if we can find it again. I don't think it had anything on it. Just a flag. Well, at least they're close to the lifeboat, so should disaster strike, they can just jump in the lifeboat from their location, can't they? Oh, I think it has cleared up. The weather has cleared up. Shipmate Les Locke says Argentinian. Shipmate AD Lacari says it's a towel that looks like a Greek flag. Steve Nescott says Greece. I just don't know. Just have a little solitary honk there. little datey spin. Quite a few shipmates on the stern there. Having a jolly good time. Spinning away. There's actually quite a lot of shipmates out on the balcony. I'm surprised. Maybe that's a tactical choice. Being up on top, you might get a bit wet. Stay in your balcony, stay in your cabin. You can nip out on your balcony, and you're slightly sheltered, aren't you, from that lovely summer drizzle. Shipmate Stuart Jeff says my money's on a beach towel. I think it's beach towel. Shipmate Yorkie Jeff says it's my daughter and hubby waving the blue and white striped towel. Well, thanks, shipmate. We certainly saw that. Well done. That was a good choice. High visibility, high contrast item. You have to wave something in the future. Yeah, something that's easy for me to spot does help a lot. Just like our shipmates can wear bright orange t-shirts. Britannia's off on a 14-day round cruise via Spain, Portugal, Canary Islands, Arrecife, Lanzarote, calling in, and Madeira, I think as well, calling in at Funchal, Portugal, Santa Cruz and De La Palma, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Cadiz, and Lisbon, Portugal. Oh, hello. I think we've got another waiver. I didn't spot that. I was too busy reading. Oh, that was a flag. There's a flag. What flag is that? Yellow with a red circle. I bet that's a county flag. Unfortunately, I'm not really getting a very good view. I'm just looking down the flag and it's wibbly wobbling around. It's yellow with a red. Is that Yorkshire? I think Yorkshire's my answer to every county flag. So it's Yorkshire. So the Yorkshire flag. Very patriotic people from Yorkshire. Oh, there's another flag. Oh, two flags in the go. Oh gosh. What's that one? Oh, stop camera. What have we got? We've got one yellow flag with a red circle. Then on the same deck it looks like we've got something. I couldn't really work that one out. What's the yellow and red one then? If any shipmates know what the yellow and red flag was. Camera, stop. This camera's misbehaving today. I don't think it likes the rain. I don't think we can get much closer on Itching Cam. Unfortunately, the wind's picked up. It's gusting. Let's see if we can get closer to this yellow flag. And there was another flag as well, isn't there? I can't see the other flag at all. Oh, and there's some waiver as well. Oh, we got a lot going on here. A lot of waivers and... I can't really see it on this camera though, unfortunately. That's a bit too... I find how peculiar that is. Yeah, it's a bit too windy. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, no, that's too wobbly, isn't it? Yellow, definitely yellow flag with a red bit, and there was another flag down here. Oh, I can't see. But I've got a better angle on this camera. It's just unfortunately wobbly. The wind has picked up. Right, let's zoom out of here, shall we? Otherwise, before everyone starts feeling a bit queasy before it's galley time. I don't want to upset everyone. Oh, look at the miserable weather. excellent spanner. Tim Ellis says yellow and red flag is Lancashire. Ah, it's Lancashire. Oh, they're equally passionate, are they? Oh, what was I called? The Lancashires? Shipmates from Lancashire, very passionate as well. I have no idea what the other flag was. Oh, it's murky weather, isn't it? Where's the weather improved? Visibility, 11 nautical miles. Wind has picked up a bit. I've noticed that, wobbling the cameras around. Next departure is the Seven Seas Marina. She's due away at 7 o'clock from the other end of port. Shipmate Ricky Ronson said it's a Lancashire flag, yellow flag with the red rose. There we go. So I think that is the consensus. Excellent, shipmates. Well done. We sorted that one out. I was a bit of a loss. I was going to browse the flag pages, but I'm too busy controlling the cameras. No idea what the other flag was. Shipmate Raymond Morris, I think, is suggesting we rename the channel Solent Flags. Yeah. I'm not sure that's an avenue I want to go down. But I know what you mean. There's lots and lots of flags out there. Right, I shall continue following Britannia down to Southampton water in this terrible weather. And then we will see Seven Seas Marina. What about 7? Unless you... Actually, I tell you what I could do something here. I've not tried this before, so bear with me. Bear with me. Let's see. How can I spotted this feature the other day, and I've always been meaning to try it. Oh, right, okay. Right, I'm trying a feature in the chat. Right. Right, trying this new feature, shipmates. Word. You. I'll try this. Right. I'm starting a Q&A in the chat. I don't really know how it works because I've not tried it before. But let's see what we can see, shall we? Oh, that's very odd. It's all gone funny. All right. Interesting. I'm guessing something should be happening. I'm asking questions in the chat. There's a Q&A feature in the chat. I've never used it before, and I've asked a question, and I think you can ask your questions back, and then I can probably answer them if I can. Oh, we'll give it a go, shall we? As we follow Britannia down, as she heads south to Spain and Portugal, islands in the distance, probably with much better weather, one would imagine. Oh, shit, mate. Oh, okay. Right, this is... What? Oh, there we go. I've selected... There we go. Oh, we have a question here from shipmate Andrew Archer. Says, how many cameras do you have in total? Oh, good question, shipmate. Do you know what? I don't know. Let's see. We have Forley cam, port cam, itching cam, netley cam, box cam, cows cam, junction cam, and ferry cam. So that is 8 cameras. And then I would imagine I probably have a whole load of... I must have half a dozen little cameras myself for going out filming, but I don't think that really counts, does it? I think you mean those cameras. We should be having a new camera down to Solent Breezes. I'm just waiting for Captain Marty to help me out. He's fabricating up some steel work for the post to hold the camera. And I think it's a bit of a favour. So it's just taking a little time. But hopefully I'll get down there and get that in, because then that'll be another camera. Okay, so I'm getting the hang of this question and answer thing now. There we go. Try another one. Question from shipmate Brian Francis. How are you? Oh, very well, shipmates. I'm very well, and even better for discovering that it is International Rum Day in a couple of weeks' time. I'm looking forward to that. I didn't know such a thing existed. Amazingly, how would I not know that? It's crazy, isn't it? You'd think the captain would know that. Oh, it's looking awful out there. Well, that's interesting. I've not used that feature before. I don't know if I'll be using it again. Where do I stop it? Oh, that's a good question. Oh dear. Oh, I see. Oh gosh, this is quite complicated. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. I think I can do this here. No. There we go. Well, I've tried that. I'm not sure how much use that system is. It might be useful, perhaps, if we're busier. Oh, come on, camera! Stop misbehaving. Ahoy there, shipmate, cruising with Calandra from across the pond. Whereabouts in the pond, across the pond, are you from, shipmate? Shipmate AD Lacar says, fantastic channel, man. Catch you soon. Oh, thank you, shipmates. VTS radio has been very quiet, hasn't it? Let's have a check on that. It's gone again. It's doing that funny thing where it disappears. There's some lights. Not much else.
BTS, Jenny Blue, Sim Town Quay.
Jelly Blue, thank you.
So what I should do, I should ask, go and check.
BTS Red Osprey shortly departing. Royal Pier to Cows, please.
Red Osprey, that's all received, thank you. Just to aware your colleagues on the Red Falcon holding position east of the Fawn, down to one engine is investigating.
Oh.
That's received, thank you.
Oh, Red Falcon down to one engine.
Southampton VTS, 7 Seas Mariner.
Oh, 7 Seas Mariner.
7 Seas Mariner VTS, good evening. 1 hour to your departure. Pilot will be with you in approximately 40 to 45 minutes time, boarding from shoreside.
Yes, thank you.
There we go. There's the Red Falcon. Apparently down to one engine. So just hanging around out just off Bramble Bank. Ooh, interesting. Wonder what's going on there.
Top out feature.
Unfortunately,
Top out all received, thank you.
we can't see Red Falcon from any of our cameras. Shortly to be resumed. Solved that problem though when we get the Solent Breezes camera. That'll be perfect. We will be able to see what's going on. But what is going on with Red Falcon? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what we can see. Yeah, she's just bobbing around. Bobbing around with a speed of 2.1 knots. That's not what you want, is it? I'm not sure which way she was going, if she was coming back here or if she was going to the Isle of Wight. Shipmate plane spotters. Oh, asked a question but never got it read out. Oh, I only had 2 questions come in. Oh, interesting. Shipmate Stephen D. Roberts says the new feature is a great idea. Maybe Q&A for when you have a guest. Oh, yeah, actually, thanks to that Shipmate Deborah. That's a jolly good idea, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because it's quite difficult sometimes in the chat. I don't know what you see your end on a Q&A, actually. I presume you see something different. But sometimes in the chat whizzes by, and it's very difficult to see what's going on. Shipmate Velvet Sky says, does she go in circles with one engine? No, she still has thrust control, so she'll be able to keep it going in whichever direction she wants. It'll be challenging. Docking could be a bit of a challenge.
VTS, Redjet 7.
Redjet 7, hello.
Hello, apologies, I've only just jumped on this one, but is there still a wide berth reduction at SO2, or is that one all finished?
It's just a wide berth, and that's on the vessel's sundowner, SO2, until she sails.
Wide berth SO2, perfect, I will come the other side then, thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds like another jolly captain. Yes, the red funnel ferries have no rudders, so to speak of. They just have 2 drive systems, the Voigt-Schneider drive systems, which involve what looks like some sort of scary device you'd see from a supervillain or a baddie. It's a whole lot of blades spinning around really fast, and you can change the thrust in any direction. Very manoeuvrable. Oh, excellent Blue Spanner says, Babe Blue says, Red Falcon en route to Cowes. Well, she might be coming back. At this rate. She still hasn't gone. No, actually, where is she going now? No, she's just drifted. I think she's just drifting north. Moving, but drifting. Oh, hello. Ship. Hey, there we go. Oh, yes.
UKD Sea Line, Ocean Scene.
Ocean Scene, Sea Line.
Sea Line, Ocean Scene. You right if we keep tight to the quay wall?
Yeah, no problem at all. Customer ahead of me across the bow. Thanks for the call.
Lovely, thank you.
Still getting the steam coming out of Anthem of the Seas. She'll be picking up speed here. She'll probably be doing about 12 knots, I would think, maybe a bit more. Let's have a check what she's doing. And she's doing 19 knots. Oh, yeah, she's really going for it. So, yeah, plenty of steam and heat coming out of there. And this high, humid atmosphere. That'll be making lots of steam. It looks pretty, doesn't it? Not often we see the steam coming out. Nope, there she goes, behind the hillside. Just an update on Red Falcon. Speed down to 1.2 knots, so not actually going anywhere. Wonder what's going on there then, shipmates. Apparently down to 1 engine. There we go. Back up to Netley. I heard 7 Seas Mariner call in earlier, but I must confess I wasn't paying attention. I think she was just asking when the pilot gets on board. She's not due to depart until 7. Shipmate Michael Downer says, which ships are we watching departing today? Well, we've had the Anthem of the Seas departed. We just saw then on Cowes Cam. She departed at 5. 5:30, Britannia departed. She's on our screens now. And then at 7 o'clock, we have the 7 Seas Mariner, but she's at the other end of port. And we won't see her until, well, I would think probably about 7-ish or thereabouts. It looks like the weather's come in again. It's all got a bit foggy here in port. If I show you the other end, that's where the 7 Seas Mariner is, up that way somewhere, just to the right. Not that you can see much over there. It's and drizzle galore. Oh, excellent. Spanish. Tim Edis has got a link to the Voigt-Schneider propeller system. Excellent. CS28 says, might need a tug. Well, I don't know, actually. I've quite often, when they break down the red funnels, they do have the ability to motor themselves. Like I said, they still have 1 engine, so they can go forwards and backwards. I think it makes docking tricky. I'm not sure how they deal with that. I'm guessing... Yeah, I don't know how they deal with docking. be tricky with just one engine and no rudder. Well, one engine and no rudder. Well, you can still change the drive. No, I think they can manage docking. Just not as easy when you've got two engines. Oh, excellent blue spanner. Bay Blue says Seven Seas Mariner's first visit to port. Okay, that makes sense then. I didn't think we'd seen it on the channel before. It's always difficult to tell with some of these slightly smaller. I mean, she's launched in 2000, so she's an older ship, so you never know if she's been in the port of Southampton or not. Well, she probably has been in the port of Southampton, but just not been on the channel. Very small. Only space for 700 passengers. Real top-end luxury cruising there. Guest to staff to guest ratio is 1 to 1.6. That's ideal. That's what we like to see. More staff, the better. Apparently, she has an onboard Le Cordon Bleu restaurant from Paris. 2009, she made news when she rescued an around-the-world sailor from a crippled sailing yacht west of New Zealand. In March 2022, she was almost hit by a tornado. She departed the port of New Orleans. No damage or casualties were reported. I'm not sure that's something I want to experience on a cruise, a tornado. Update on Red Falcon. Red Falcon. Oh, it looks like Red Falcon is... No, still... Oh, it looks like Red Falcon and Red Eagle are getting next to each other. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. I don't think they can... I don't think they're going to throw a line between each other and tow each other. But there we go. That's where they are. Oh, Red Falcon's picked up speed now. 5.5 knots. And Red Eagle's going that way. Ah, perhaps Red Falcon is just going to continue. Maybe she'd wait. I think possibly if she's down to one engine, she might have been waiting for the red. Which one is it? Red Osprey. No, Red Eagle to get out of the way. She doesn't really want to be bouncing into a sister ship. Oh, look at that drizzle out there. Have I lost the radio again? I do feel like I've lost the radio again. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Why does it keep doing that? There. Curious. Yeah, sometimes Discord, I think, has a mind of its own. Oh, I see. Oh, excellent. Spanner Tim Ellis has sent me a screenshot of what it looks like from your end. Oh, okay, good. Well, okay, brilliant. Oh, okay. Well, I suppose I could watch it back, couldn't I? Well, I might have to watch it back. That's good, though. Oh, I might employ that feature again. Shipmate Shepherd Book says Seven Seas Mariner, another Regent ship, very expensive, though you get everything else. That's what I'm told. Very expensive, everything included. A total luxury experience. I think Paul from Love Cruises did give me the cost of a cruise on those one day. It wasn't cheap. Running out of things to look at. Looks like Red Falcon. Oh, Red Falcon has picked up speed now. There we go. Red Falcon has picked up a bit of speed, heading up to 10 knots. So maybe just going to try and get in on one engine. I suppose the question is then, I don't know if there's space in Cowes to moor a dead ship, if that makes sense. Here in Southampton, they just go across to the other side of the ferry terminal, more up against Town Quay Pier, or over near the ocean terminal. But I don't know what they do on the Isle of Wight. Do they moor up a spare ship on the Isle of Wight? Do they? I can't remember. Got the maps now. Let's have a little look. Unless it got the engine working, of course. It could just have been a small blip. Maybe it needed the old turn it off and turn it back on again. Yeah, not much to see here, shipmates. I'm sorry about this. Can't control the weather, though. It looks like wind has picked up a little bit. Over 10 knots now. It's a bit gusty. Visibility 3.3 nautical miles. 94% humidity. And 17 C.
BTS, Red Jet 6 passing Northwest Netley. Permission to maintain speed, please.
Red Jet 6, yes, please.
Thank you.
Slightly better over at Cowes. You can see it's windy. Shipmate Glenn Cox says maybe they got water in the engine. Maybe. I'm pretty sure the water circulates through the engine most of the time. I know what you mean. Shipmate Chip up with typical Wimbledon weather. Yes, it definitely is typical Wimbledon weather, isn't it? Yeah, where's Cliff Richard when you need him? Give us a bit of a song. Seven Seas Mariner will come up from that way. I was just looking at the Red Funnel terminal. That's over here. So normally the Red Funnel docks just at this pier here, and you offload your cars here. And if you're waiting to come back, you're waiting here. So if they were going to dock it and not use it for a while, I don't think there's space to dock it anywhere here. I don't think there's enough space to dock it here. Well, maybe there is. I don't know. Someone will have to tell me in the chat if you ever see a Red Funnel ship, spare one, docked in Cowes. I can't say I have, but I don't spend much time. Don't spend much time over there in Cowes. Shipmate CS28 says East Cowes.
Station core and VTS. Jenny Blue, thank you.
Shipmate CS28 says East Cowes, Kestrel not using, but whether it's big enough, I don't know. That's what I was wondering. Oh, that looks like. Who have we got there? That looks like Alley Cat of Cows, is it? No, Alison McGregor. Got Alison McGregor coming at the bottom of our screens, and that is the Seven Seas Mariner. She's up just off our screen, so it looks like the alley cat of Alison McGregor wandering over for a little mooch. Alison McGregor is a charity boat, isn't it? It's designed to take disadvantaged people on board, so there's space for wheelchairs, easy access, and they do little trips around the harbour.
Short Hall should be away in about 15 minutes. Not heard from him as yet.
Well, 45 minutes until Seven Seas Splendor. No, not Seven Seas Splendor. Seven Seas Mariner. Look up when this international rum days. August. August the 16th is International Rum Day. Do you know what? I thought it was a different day than August the 16th. World Rum Day. Oh, hang on now. I'm getting this now. International. Oh, it appears there's two. August the 16th is International Rum Day, and 13th of July is World Rum Day. Well, there's two rum days. Well, you know what? I don't think that's a problem. World Rum Day, Saturday the 13th of July. I'll definitely have to do something for that. There's some...
Britannia, VTS. Yeah, good evening. That's all, see, thank you. Oh, you see the Red Falcon off the South Bramble just holding position is away if you will keep clear.
No, I think Red Falcon's already on the go. Red Falcon's moving. Red Falcon's... Oh, back to the 3
Red
knots.
Falcon, yeah, all see, thank you.
Oh, no, maybe it's still holding. Oh, I can't hear Red Falcon. How annoying. Oh, excellent blue spanner. Tim Ellis says, looks like Red Falcon turned around and is heading back to Southampton. Oh, dear. So maybe they got the engine restarted. It didn't last very long, and they started heading back again. Oh, dear. Well, let me show you, because normally let's see, that's what we're talking about here, Red Falcon. If I put up a track, you'd better see what's going on, but it will, it'll be a lot of mess, unfortunately. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, look, you can see, heading down here, and then decided better of it and started heading back. And it was bobbing around here for a bit. Oh, obviously some serious problems on Red Falcon. That's going to put a real dent into your fantastic weekend away to the Isle of Wight. You think yourself, get myself a weekend away to the Isle of Wight, enjoy the fruits of the Isle of Wight, everything it has to offer, garlic, mermaid gin, salt from the Solent, and then you end up spending an extra hour bobbing around in the Solent. Well, actually, do you know what? I think that's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind spending an extra hour bobbing around in the Solent. I'm just looking at the World Rum Day website. Okay, rum tasting mats. Cocktails. Oh, list of cocktails in there. Blue Hawaii, Cuba Libre, Daiquiri, Dark and Stormy. Oh, probably my favourite. El Presidente. Oh, maybe I should have that. That sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Hemingway Special. A Mai Tai Mojito.
BTS, Eagle, Brooklyn.
Monkey Wrench.
Red Eagle, thank you.
Pina Colada. Somebody just honked. Who was that then? Can't see any ships around. Where did that honk come from? Strawberry Daiquiri. Yeah, interesting. Website doesn't actually tell you what's going on. Doesn't list much going on. But I shall have to do my own thing. Ahoy there, shipmate.
Sea Lion, VTS.
Good evening, sir. We've completed work up here off like to head back to 29, please.
Sea Lion, yeah, all clear to proceed.
I think Red Falcon's heading back into the Isle of Wight now. Maybe she's got that engine started again. Shipmate David Serafine says, hello, Captain. Have you seen the 360 live cam? You move your phone around to look around. Yes, I have. I've got one, shipmate. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't actually tried live streaming with it. I should give it a go. It's all a bit complicated. And what I've discovered is trying to live stream from the phone when there's ships coming out of port, cruise ships. It's really difficult. I don't get enough connectivity, and then it's quite difficult because you can't do it via Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi connects to the phone connects to the camera via Wi-Fi, and the phone has to connect to the internet via 4G, and that just doesn't seem to work very well in port. I'll give it a go one day though. See if I can come up with something. So it looks like Red Falcon is picking up the pace now again, back up to 3 knots. Okay. It's getting there. Looks like visibility's clearing slightly. Could be. Somewhere there's a cruise ship. No, there's Britannia. It's just passing Cowshot Spit, but maybe you'll see Britannia. Oh, yeah, yeah, you can now. There's a slightly more pale spot on the distance. There we go. Oh, hello, Shield Hall.
Shield Hall, Vitus. Good evening.
Good evening, family. We're on the December. Preparation should be good for 1930 departure. On the leaving music cruise, just going down towards the wood, possibly down as far as the West Bramble until we get on. Maximum draft at 3.5. We have 81 passengers.
Shield Hall, that's all see. Yeah, you're the important one. We've got the 7 Seas Mariner. She's due away from 102 at 1900 and to swing. Next one after that is the Eddystone 1930 away.
That's all, copy, thank you.
That's interesting. So, I say it's interesting, let me explain. Now, earlier on, we couldn't hear Anthem of the Seas communicate with us, and she was moored here. Yet now we can hear Shield Hall, and she's all the way over there, and she's a much smaller ship. I'd imagine her antenna is much lower to the ground, or to the water, than it was on Anthem. So it's really interesting. I wonder why you could hear Shield Hall and not 7 Seas Mariner. Shield Hall's just here, so she says she's away at 6:30. She's away in a couple of minutes. So we'll have something to watch while we're waiting. Hooray! And if we're lucky, she'll be hooting and honking. She does like a good old hoot and honk and a whoop. I think that's what you call it, a whoop and a googa or a dugger. I don't know, sure. A whole variety of noises on Shield Hall. Not a particularly lovely evening, though, is it? I mean, most of the time people going out in Shield Hall, it's a little trip around the Solents. They have a band on board. They do a bit of food. You get to experience the Solent. That'll be your experience today of the Solent. Never mind. There's actually quite a lot of see and do on Shield Hall. You're allowed in the engine room, up onto the bridge. It's full of helpful, friendly volunteers who know a lot about the ship. You start talking to them, they'll probably rope you into doing something and volunteering. But if not, they'll tell you all about it. Probably hand you a rag to start polishing the brasses. That's how. I wonder how our Red Falcon's getting on. Red Falcon. Yeah, Red Falcon. Yeah.
Alison Gregor, this is the Shield Hall. Go ahead.
There we go. Getting very close now.
Yeah, okay, can do.
I think should be able to see the red funnel on Cow's Cam. Keep an eye out. Shield Hall will be on box cam. I don't think we're going to see. There's a merest fainty whiff of a Britannia down that way somewhere. Quite foggy up here in port, Town Quay Marina. Cow's Cam, I think, has the best view at the moment. Shipmate Susanna says, that's it when I'm back in Southampton. I'm going on her. Oh, yeah, you should, shipmate. My recommendation would be to book up in advance. It does book out really quickly, does Shield Hall. I've yet to get on board myself. I did have some free tickets one year. I did a bit of droning for them, and I did it for free. And they said, well, that's very kind of you, Captain. Have a couple of complimentary tickets for us. And then I forgot to use them. Never mind. I shall maybe try again this year. I've just been reading about so this is interesting. So
And Overseas, that's overseas, thank you. I've got no reported inward-bound traffic for you.
I like this. We've got World Rum Day on 13th of July, Saturday 13th of July, and then International Rum Day on August the 16th. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I didn't realise there was 2 rum days. Well, of course, in the captain's book, every day's a rum day, but I appreciate that you need to spread the word of the rum. Oh, shipmate Cat Edwards says, going on Shield Hall tomorrow. Hope the weather is better. Oh, do you know what? I think it is better tomorrow, shipmate. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure tomorrow is... Yes, you are in luck, shipmate. It is going to be a little bit breezy, but it's going to be sunny, cloudy. So actually it'll be quite pleasant. You won't get too much of a tan or burnt. And yeah, it should be good. That'll be a good one there, shipmate. I would suggest you're very lucky. Where are you off to, shipmate Cat Edwards on Shield Hall? Is it just down to the Isle of Wight, or are you going a bit further afield? Oh, I think the weather's coming back in again. It's looking hazy over that way. Oh, shipmate Susanna's going to check out the Shield Hall's website after the live stream. Yeah, you do that, shipmate. Tell them the captain sent you.
VTS, Redjet 6, shot departing Southampton, don't forget.
Redjet 6, that's all received, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think I've actually tried watching the red funnels come in. I know we can see the red funnels on Cow's Cam, but I don't know whereabouts. They come in. I was going to say they come in at the bottom of the screen, but you know what I mean. There we go. That's the cow. You know, we definitely see them over the river. I think they're behind the houses. I think that's the problem. Because that's the just about see a Union flag down there. That's on the big loading bay doors to the... I've got the name of the Chandler rigs there.
Yes, Jenny Blue, Slim Town Quay.
Jenny Blue, thank you.
White Shipyard, I think that is. So yeah, we should see red funnel come in, and just in front of that White Shipyard. Yeah, right, really close to all of the moorings along there. I don't think we get to see her. No, I think it's just right at the very end. We just get to see the top of red funnel. Need another camera over on the other side. Oh, shipmate Bay Blues, all around Blues Banner Blue Players, got the answer for me there. Shield Hall will be going on a sunset music cruise with Two Toe Tribe. Ah. Well, you might get a bit of a sunset tomorrow. I've lucked out there. Certainly no sunset today, that's for sure. Wow. Oh, what's that? Is that Shield Hall? No, I don't think that's Shield Hall. It might be Shield Hall. Let's have a look, see if Shield Hall's on the move. That'll be our next bit of nautical excitement while we wait for Seven Seas Mariner. No, Shield Hall's still stationary. So what's coming this way then? Oh, UKTC line's coming this way on box cam. Now, Red Falcon is almost... There we go. Just see the Red Falcon at the bottom of the screen there. Don't know if you can see that. Behind the trees. We'll just see her in this gap.
VTS Red Osprey, hook fire.
Red Osprey, thank you.
There's a mighty tall yacht down there. You can see the mast sticking up over the houses. Yeah, just clear over Cowes. You definitely see it all the way to Leon the Solent. Oh, there we go. There's Red Funnel coming in. Wonder if that's two engines Or one engine. I'd imagine if it's only one engine, they won't be. They'll be going out of action because they don't want. It's not the safest way to be sailing around with just one engine. Difficult to know, isn't it? Difficult to know. Oh, shipmate Catawa says sailing to the Medina River. So he's on Shield Hall tomorrow to the Medina River. Well, I think you've lucked out, shipmate. I think you're going to have better weather than today. You'll have to send us some pictures. Oh, poor old cameras are struggling with the weather today.
Roger 7, thank you. Britannia, westbound boil, clear channel vessel. Shield Hall just getting underway, and the Seven Seas Mariner be away from 102, 1900.
Shipmate CS28 says up the River Medina, hammerhead crane viewing with the trustee on board to give commentary tomorrow. Bay Blues cruise
VTS, the Seven Seas Mariner
is now okay.
Seven Seas Mariner, yeah, evening.
Good evening. 102 should be good to go for 1900. Draft 7.2. Ships out to Hongfleur. We are west to south. Once I get to know how many people are on board, I'll call you back.
Seven Seas Mariner, that's all received. Well, you've got Shield Hall just underway. Just going outward bound, and the next departure is Eddystone, 1930 away.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Oh, I think the rain's coming back. Yeah, we'll see Shield Hall a bit then. And we'll keep an eye out for Shield Hall. Apparently she's underway.
VTS, Seven Seas Mariner.
No, VTS.
Yeah, just confirm we're going to back down and swing off 101.
Swing off 101. Yeah, all received. Thank you.
Down at the middle swing around then. Well, this traffic doesn't look quite as busy as it was. Shipmate 1 Dan and his boat says, how about installing a ferry cam at East Cowes? Do you know what? I have tried. I approached the Maritime Museum that's actually in that building with the Union flag on the front of it, and it was owned by the council, and it just got bogged down in paperwork, and I think basically the council said no. They weren't really interested in advertising their business.
BTS, C-Line, Pierhead out.
C-Line, thank you.
God. Looks like a miserable summer's day out there. Probably see Britannia shortly on Cowes Cam, and then we'll get to be a bit of Shield Hall. Maybe Shield Hall will give some hoots and honks, a bit of excitement. Then what do we have? Seven Seas Mariner due at 7, and she's called in. She says she's all good to go. Like out there. I noticed the Fiji flag is now gone from Red Funnel Terminal. I'm not sure why they were flying the flag of Fiji. I'm wondering if they had bought a bumper pack of flags, and it was in there and someone just hoisted it. Yeah, the wind's picked up. That windsock down there is getting pretty stiff. Tide is out, according to Netley. The visibility's down again to less than 2 nautical miles. Shield Hall will be coming from the right-hand side there somewhere. We'll keep an eye out. We should see Britannia behind that fat pigeon there that's on that antenna. Yeah, any moment now, I think we should see Britannia. some shipmate said, are all those vehicles waiting for... Who's this? Shipmate, yes. Are all those waiting for Red Falcon? Yes, they are. All waiting for the ferry, shipmate.
Journey Blue, thank you. Evening.
Shipmate coming in his boat. Do you know what? No, it's not who I thought it was. Putting his fenders out, coming into Town Quay. Got to watch it out there, a bit slippery out on deck. It's been drizzling. Britannia on Cow's Cam shortly, and Shield will be on Box Cam. Shield is on the move. Maybe she'll supply us with a variety of hoops and honks. Would be ideal. Obviously, conditions out there aren't brilliant because they're not up on the flybridge. They're inside driving. Like we've got the Alison McGregor, and Shield Hall will be coming in from the right hand side eventually when she does. Shipmate called Wilson says, will I be live on Sunday for Arvia? You'll be on Arvia. Well, shipmate, I think I should be. Oops. It's mainly a traffic issue on Sunday, but I'm planning on it. But yes. You're going to give us a wave, shipmate Gordon Wilson? If so, I'll look out for you. There we go. And here comes Britannia, steaming past. She'll be picking up quite a bit of speed here. What was, I think it was 19 knots for Anthem of the Seas. It really was blasting along. Britannia, 17 knots. I really must sort this image smearing out as well. I just haven't. I can't. There is a solution. I just can't get it to work for some reason. So I have to continue to persevere with that. Something to do with using UDP packets on the network rather than TCP packets. Britannia off south, headed south to better weather, one would presume. She's heading down to Funchal in Madeira for a 14-night Spanish Canary Islands cruise. I think, if you're on that cruise today, I think you'll probably catch yourself very lucky. Calling in Madeira, Santa Cruz de la Palma, Santa Cruz de la Tenerife.
Ocean scene, Vita.
La Palma de Gran Canaria, Cadiz, Spain.
Hello, how far are you going down?
Back about 1940, so yeah, half an hour, wherever that takes me.
Oh, I see. Okay, thanks.
Yo.
There we go. You can just see the top of Shield Hall.
Eagle, approaching the high flow man, can you please?
Red Eagle, yes please. Sea Line just going around dockhead into the Itchin Ocean scene astern of on the way out.
All copy, thanks.
Next departure is the Seven Seas Mariner at 1900. Shipmate Shepherd Book says, did I have any success trying to change protocol? No.
Shield Hall.
I haven't.
Shield Hall, feature.
Shield Hall, there we are. That's North 1 coming out the upper swing ground.
Oh, I see, thank you. When the Seven Seas lets go, he'll be swinging off 101. Yes, he has called in already and should be aware of you.
Shield Hall.
Yeah, Condor Islander, stand by. Seven Seas Mariner, VTS. Seven Seas Mariner, VTS.
Yep. Just walk from one end of the bridge to the other. Shield Hall, Mariner.
We're just getting underway. We're coming out the upper swing ground. Do you want me to hold up or can let us first?
Yeah, you can come on through if you want. We're just singling up now. We'll be good to go in a few minutes. But if you're on your way, you go on.
Lovely job, thank you. Yeah, we've got a headway on, so we'll come on through.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Condor Islander, VTS.
I'll hope as Shield Hall passes Seven Seas Mariner, there'll be a bit of hooting and honking. Often happens. Shipmate Shepherd Book's asking if I've sorted out my network protocol. No, there's a bit of software I've got called G-Stream which connects into OBS Studio. That should allow me to force.
Condor Islander, good evening, that's all received, thank you. Currently outward bound, cruise ship Britannia, south, right, middle. Anthem of the sea switching top deep water, it won't collect you, she's going out off the east of town.
And that should allow me to connect in via TCP, but I just can't get anything to come up on the screen. It's blank. I shall persevere. I haven't actually looked at it this week. It's just frustrating because when you look at all the examples and you read about it, the technique is to do this, and do that, and then it works. And nothing. I shall carry on. In the other red panel, pick up some cars from Ferry Camp. Busy here, Porth. The Shield Hall has just gone off the edge of our screen. Put the microphone on because Shield Hall does like to demonstrate her abilities with the honking and hootings. Yeah, basically Shepherd Book, it's just not working. Just need to persevere, keep trying. I may try something else. There were some other bits of software I could plug into OBS Studio, but they they're not made anymore, not supported, so I couldn't get those to work either. So. Just one of those days. Ocean Scene at the back there. I think she's been taking some partiers around the ports. There's Red Eagle back in to pick up, drop off some cars, pick up some island visitors. Don't know about the other ferry, if she has successfully fixed herself or might be going out of service. Shoot will be on screen shortly. So I've got the microphone on outside sound. There's a good chance that she will be putting on. A police car on the front of the Red Eagle. Not surprisingly, not many people up on deck of the Red Eagle. Well, it's that time in the journey where it's actually close enough to the terminal that they will be requesting everyone to get on board. Rather get on down to your car. Don't start your engine. You can just about see the top of Shield Hall there on the right hand side of the screen. Keeping my ears open for hoots and honks. Is just coming between the trees, and then the Seven Seas Mariner will start to swing after.
Red Jet 7, Red Jet 7, yes please, the Shield Hall at 184 outward bound.
All received, and just for your information, will be once we tie up in new berth, we'll be shutting down, and next crew will be 05304. I mean 05304 for the sailing tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's all received, thank you. And stay soon.
Thank you.
BTS, the Seven Seas Mariner just about to break away now.
The Seven Seas Mariner, thank you.
Shield Hall Mariner.
Yeah, Mariner, Shield Hall.
Hello, John. Where are you going and where are you going to turn around and come back, please?
Once I'm clear of dock end, I'll drop east of the green, just run down east of the green so that you overtake me, and then we're going down, maybe down as far as the West Bramble, but we'll keep well out your way.
Yeah, that's lovely. No problem at all. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Cheers.
There we go. Shield Hall, not particularly fast.
Solent Ships, good evening.
Good evening, sir. We have a problem on board. Have an engine test been unsuccessful, so we will have to report sailing tonight. If you could stand the pilot down for this evening, and we will update tomorrow when we know more about the engine.
Edstone, that's all I see. Yeah, if you can, give us informed or via agent, and we will wait to hear from you. Thank you for the call.
Yeah, at the moment, I suspect it'll be after lunch tomorrow, but I can't update any more at the minute.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll wait to hear from you. We'll get in contact with your agent.
Thank you.
Oh, Eddystone also having problems with the engines. Seems like a problematic evening. Not heard anything from Shield Hall. I'll put the microphone back on again. Normally you'd see lots of people out on the decks on Shield Hall, but I don't think this weather's really cooperating. Oh, look at that, raindrops all over the camera again. So a couple of Britannia racks on the bow there. Originally from Glasgow, a commercial vessel, she used to transport heavy matter out into the North Sea somewhere and deposit the deposits. And then she was out of action. It's been turned into a historic vessel. Get involved with the society if you like, donate your time. Because it's a fully open vessel, you're allowed to walk all over it. You can go into the engine room, see all the shiny brass bits whizzing around. I think she has something like 13 or boilers on board. They're all converted to run on heavy fuel oil these days rather than coal. I was hoping to get some hooting and honking. Shield Hall is disappointing us this evening. You can normally see when she's hooting and honking, get puffs of steam come out by the funnel. I think that's where some of the whistles are. That 7 Seas Mariner is on the move. No, she's not screaming. Not yet.
BTS, Shield Hall, out of the pier, head boy, outward bound.
Shield Hall, thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't look very pleasant, does it, on the bow of Shield Hall? One of our shipmates is going tomorrow on the Shield Hall. I think he's picked a much better day.
Goodwill, VTS, good evening, stand by. Quebec.
And here is the Seven Seas Mariner. The smallest ship this evening by a massive margin. I haven't heard passenger numbers yet, but she's only got capacity for 700 passengers.
Commodore Goodwill, VTS, evening.
That's 4,000 less than Anthem of the Seas.
Commodore Goodwill, VTS, all copied, thank you. Additional traffic information, the Condor Islander passing through the nav anchorages, inward bound for Portsmouth, over. Britannia, VTS. Britannia, VTS, good evening. Traffic information, Commodore Goodwill, War Memorial, outbound from Portsmouth, will remain astern of you. Condor Islander, southwest of the nav tower, inward bound for Portsmouth.
There we go. She's reversing down to the middle swing ground. Off on her way to the Havre.
Stolt Pondo, Southampton, VTS.
Or Hornfleur. It's the just the other. It's still on the opposite side, I think. Still the Havre, though, really, isn't it?
Stolt Pondo, VTS, understood, thanks. Yeah, 70s Marinerise not even swung yet, so it probably will be 1930, 1945 before she's passing your station. Additional traffic information, Shield Hall's passing the Ocean Dock outbound, and the Ocean Seas at Northwest Netley out, over.
Seven Seas Mariner is off on a...
Anthem to Sea, Southampton, VTS, all understood, thank you. No reported traffic, safe onward pass.
Off on an 83-day one-way cruise from New York to Barcelona. Hi there, Jean Fletcher from Birmingham. What's your weather like, shipmate? Is it all damp and drizzly like it is here in the port of Southampton? I'm going to hazard a guess that seven...
Yes, sea line, Oscar 29, closing down for the night. Thank you, ma'am. Good night, good watch.
Sea line, VTS, copied, thank you, good evening.
I'm going to hazard a guess that Seven Seas Mariner is going to spin clockwise. That's my guess.
Santa Viola, Southampton, VTS. Santa Viola, Southampton, VTS. That's all understood, thank you. Keep your listening watch, please. Channel 12 for VTS and 9 for your pilot launch. Do not pass the pilot boarding time until your pilot is safely on the bridge. Traffic information, Anthem of the Seas, east of the nav tower, outbound to sea. And a passenger vessel, Britannia, approaching the forts, outbound also. One ferry, Commodore Goodwill, outbound west of the nav tower, over.
There we go. You can see some drive going on there from the stern. She's reversing to the middle swing ground. One shipmate down there at the bottom. Not many on their balconies. Oh, I don't really think it's the weather for it, I've got to be honest. Shield Hall now. Motoring down. She's going to keep on the left-hand side of the channel going down Southampton water so that Seven Seas Mariner can overtake and head on off to France. The question is now, which way is she going to spin? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? I'm still going with clockwise.
Red Falcon, VTS evening, traffic information, Red Osprey's holding off Cows. Stop Pondo, SO number 3, going to stations shortly. It's not clear channel. Shieldhorse Dockhead outbound, and the 7 Seas Mariner backing down past 102 berths, and then she'll be proceeding outbound clear channel.
Oh, I wonder if Red Osprey's still got problems. Oh, looks like the weather's closing in again as well. Just can't catch a break, can we today? Shipmate Irish Chef Pad says, I'm almost in Birmingham and it's raining where I am and watching at work. Well, shipmate, I'm not sure I can condone watching at work, but I admire your sneakiness. So well done there. And yes, it looks like it's raining everywhere, doesn't it, entire country? Shipmate Susanna, she's going with clockwise as well. I think, shipmates, I think it's anti-clockwise again. I've called it wrong.
Phoenix, VTS evening. Good evening, all copy, thank you. Britannia, Southampton, VTS.
Pretty sure we're not going to catch any waivers on the 7 Seas Mariner, mainly because I don't think the weather's up to it. I don't think anybody wants to be out.
Britannia, Southampton, VTS, all copied, thank you. That's Santa Viola coming up from the south. She's boarding Bravo 2000 over.
Yeah, but it's an anti-clockwise. Or counterclockwise for you Americans. Oh, shipmate Irish Chef Bat says, Irish Chef Bat says, I'm a chef in a kitchen, my boss can't see me watching. Oh, very well done, shipmate. I appreciate your dedication to the channel by tuning in while you're at work. I've actually this conversation of chefs and kitchens and buffets has started to make the captain here rather hungry. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I should press the button, shouldn't I? Oh, in case you're wondering, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel. I always forget about that.
Majestic, VTS evening again, Red Osprey, just holding off Cows there. Stop Pondo going to stations SO number 3 shortly. She's not clear channel. Shieldhorse Dockhead outbound and 7 Seas Mariners mid-swing off 102 berths outbound shortly. Roger, 6 VTS, just to confirm, we've still got the wide berth, please, SO number 2, and that will be all evening over.
Yep, shipmate Elizabeth Leeborn says a 70s Mariner, very luxurious. Some of them let you choose the type of pillow you prefer. Yes, I was on the Oceana Marina last Friday, and indeed, they do have a pillow menu and a duvet menu. You can select the type of duvet you want as well. I mean, that sounds to me very blissful. You get exactly the bed that you want. Oh, look at this rain. Dreary, dreary, rainy, rainy. Looks pretty busy down there at the moment, down at the Red Funnel. I think the problem is people can't get into Mayflower Park. One of the shipmates earlier said that Mayflower Park was closed, hence the ice cream vans right at the entranceway there. Not sure why it's closed. Shipmate Irish Chef Bats, yes you did. I mean, I'm surprised you can't hear my tummy rumbling from where you are. I'm sure it's coming over the microphone. What's your best dish then, Irish Chef Pads? If you're cooking in the galley at the moment, what would you recommend I ordered? Oh, shipmate Suzanne says, do I know when Sky Princess is back in? Well, let me see if I can find out for you, shipmate.
VTS VTS, Ocean Scene, just starting our swing here at Lanes Lake and on the way back up to Town Quay.
Ocean Scene VTS, traffic information, Shield Halls at Dockhead outbound, Seven Seas Mariner. I nearly completed a swing proceeding outbound, over.
Oh, we see, thank you.
Somebody asked about Sky Princess. Shipmate Susanna, Sky Princess is back in on the 13th of July. So next Saturday. Not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Yeah, VTS, Shield Hall, Western Shelf, outward bound, east of the Greens.
Oh, blimey, it sounds like a party on Shield Hall, doesn't it?
Shield Hall VTS, traffic information, Ocean Seas at Lanes Lake, turning around, coming back in. Stop Pondo, going to station Zessa number 3, but she won't be lifting off until the Seven Seas Mariner. Approaching Pierhead is outbound, over.
That's all copy, thank you.
Well, much smaller ship than we used to, aren't we, shipmates? Like I say, Anthem of the Seas has had 4,700 passengers. Seven Seas Mariner only has 700 passengers. Anthem of the Seas has 4,000 more passengers. It's incredible, isn't it? 48,000 gross tons. Just over 210 metres long. I've heard a lot of shipmates saying they prefer the smaller ships, but they're more intimate, and also I think you get to know the staff better, especially if you frequent the same places. The staff get to know you a little better. Well, shipmate Irish Chef Pad says that the steak and ale pie does what they really are making me hungry now, shipmate. Oh, steak and ale pie.
Commodore, goodwill between the forts, thank you. Traffic information, Condor Island are now west of the tower, inbound. And the Santa Viola coming up from the south, she's boarding southeast of another tower.
Shipmate Liz Leapon says she's fussy about her pillow and doesn't like feathers. Yeah.
Yes, the Seven Seas Mariner, Pierhead outwards now.
Seven Seas Mariner, Pierhead, thank you. Traffic information, Ocean Scenes at the Hound, and we're bound now. And Stolt Pondo, ESSA number 3, she's waiting, holding alongside to your past, over.
Oh, that's very kind. Okay, I've got some numbers for you.
Oh, how many then? How many? Go on, tell me, shipmate.
Yes, please.
Guests 614, crew 451.
7 Seas Mariner, VTS, all copy, thank you.
There we go. Only 614 passengers on board. Almost a full complement of crew, I think it was, but not a full passengers. Sure, shipmate Irish Chef Pads. Oh, at Green King. I think about going to a Green King pump tomorrow, actually, shipmate.
Colorado VTS, understood, thank you. Traffic information, Commodore Goodwill's following the Britannia out at the Warner. She'll be outbound over the new grounds. Over.
If I call in at Green King tomorrow, I shall definitely try the steak and ale pie. Very sleek looking ship, though. Hardly any graphics on there or name. Very simplistic looking.
Ocean Scene, the Shield Hall.
Shield Hall, Ocean Scene, good evening. I understand you're outside the greens. We'll go in the channel if you like and pass your green to green.
See you, green to green. Lovely job, many thanks. Have a good evening.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks like you see lights on inside the cabins or something. I'm not entirely sure. Stubby little stern. And I can't see anyone anywhere. It's like a ghost ship, it's like the Mary Celeste. And then she slips by, heading out, continuing on her, I think it was 82-night world cruise, I think it was. Amazing. 83-night world cruise from New York to Barcelona. So I'd imagine she's, well, I don't know, she's some way, part way through it. I'm not sure how part way through it she is. Oh yeah, 451 crew. So she's actually got more crew than normal and less passengers. I think we're going to struggle to see much more once she gets past the dock head here. It's just visibility is really poor out there, shipmates.
Commodore, good will, VTS. Commodore, good will, VTS.
Yeah, it looks like it's raining all over the place. That over in Cowes, very poor visibility. Definitely raining here. Raining there. Raining here as well. Also raining down there. Yep, raining everywhere. Well, looks like she's making some good speed here, though. Shipmate Raven Morris says you'll have a job keeping a step count up on her. You're right. You certainly are, shipmate. I don't know how many bars she's got on board. I bet she doesn't have 18 bars like Iona does. No, definitely you're right. I'll probably have to go to the gym. Blue Spanner says Red Falcon has left Cowes, which... I wonder where Red Falcon's going to go. Did Red Falcon load up with passengers, though? Is Red Falcon the one that's broken, wasn't it? There we go. There goes Seven Seas Mariner, gracefully departing port here. Where the waves look minimal. However, the visibility is terrible, and it does look a bit gusty as well. I imagine everyone is safely on board, enjoying the cordon bleu experience that this ship offers. I think it's another one of these ships that claims to offer the best dining experience at sea. Whether or not it does, I don't know. I've not had the pleasure of travelling on a Regent ship. Yeah, I went onto the Oceania ship on last Friday, and week before that I was on the Azamara. I must say they were both very enjoyable. Right, shipmates, I think once Oceania... Nope, hang on, sorry. Once Seven Seas Mariner goes past Dockhead, I'll probably have to draw this broadcast to a close because it's just not looking particularly bright out there, is it? Visibility is not brilliant. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that one. If you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. Helps the channel out massively. Just like to thank all the Patreons, PayPal donors, members of the channel, subscribers, and of course, most of all, the Blue Spanner crew for providing me with information, helping out in the chat, and not just in the live stream, but also on all the other streaming cameras all the time. They are just brilliant. Couldn't do it without them. I've got a few more ship tour videos to come. I've actually got a bit of a backlog of films to produce. I do need to crank them out. What's the next big thing? I'm not sure. I won't be able to do a ship's TV tomorrow, but I will be broadcasting probably on Sunday, traffic allowing. It does look very unpleasant out there, doesn't it? Well, hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates.
VTS 7 Seas Mariner, Western Shelf.
Until next time.
7 Seas Mariner, Western Shelf, thank you.
VTS Rodrigo, good evening. Surely away from Royal Pip.
Ready to go, VTS. Traffic information, Ocean Scenes, Northwest Netley, inward bound. Red Jet 6 is at the Greenland. In Stolt Pondo, lifting off shortly from Essen and 3, not to clear channel. Red Falcons at South Brambleton.
All copy, thanks.
Sea Shark, Southampton VTS. Sea Shark, Southampton VTS, good evening. I can see you to the southeast of Nab Tower. Question, have you started making your way to the pilot boarding station yet? Sea Shark, Southampton VTS, that's all understood, thank you. Traffic information, the Santa Viola to the southwest of you should be boarding number 1, southeast of Nab Tower, and you will board number 2. Give a good listening watch, please, channel 12 for VTS and 9, channel 9 for your pilot launch. Do not pass the pilot boarding station until your pilot is safely on the bridge. Over.
VTS Red Jet 6 approaching Highline and permission to carry on speed.
Red Jet 6 VTS, yes, if it's safe to do so, thank you. Red Eagle's just departing outbound and Ocean Scenes just to the northwest of you. Well, a beam now, inward bound also over.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.